Oh, hi, Mark. How's it going? I know I've trapped you in here for quite some time. While I've been busy, is how you Earthlings say it. What do you want? No, I kinda want to know. What did you do during your 100-day stay in the realm known as Minecraft? Now tell me in detail. Tell you in detail? Well, what am I, some storybook? I can't tell you in detail. Well, you see, I have some footage up here. If you could just give me, just tell me what's going on in it. Now, obviously, we start off with day 0, and I kinda got the report from Mark, and I'm just gonna speak it myself. I feel like I don't even need to interview him again. Maybe we'll get him back for next time. I don't know. But, getting all that cobblestone, kill a couple pigs, why not? It's just the good idea. He was making a wall now. Okay. Guessing to protect the villagers. And now we're on to day 1. Strange. But he's continuing to make that wall, which is it's a good thing for him to do, Finally, he's protecting instead of killing. And I'm guessing he needs more resources. Look at that. Good for him. Good for him. Well, I'm not even reading. He's making the wall even bigger now. Yeah, I wasn't even reading. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have a life. There is no life. Getting coal. Good job, man. He's supposedly getting coal, and for torches. He was getting coal for torches, and he said that these are somehow lit already. I know, it's a bit strange. Maybe do a little more than just that, Oh, wait, hold on. He wrote down, needed to keep the place lit just in case these creatures spawned. And now he needs more cobble for that wall. Now, that villager was kind of standing on the line of inside and outside the wall, going for the iron. Nice, nice, while getting some cobble, most likely. And there he is, getting the villager into the boat. I mean, he's caring for these villagers at least. Finally, he's doing something for others, instead of killing them. And look at that, he's continuing to work on the wall. Or, well, getting torches back. And he completed it, day 2. It only took pretty much 3 days, but technically only 2. And day 3. Oh, he made a comment about this. Yeah, apparently we swapped ways of recording his shenanigans, and apparently it did this a couple times, especially when loading into different places. And he made some diorite stairs. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it's just for his mine, and planting some sugarcane and chopping down some more trees. I'm pretty sure he's going to be using this for, yeah, he's trading. Yeah, and he's about to, yeah. There he goes, trading for stone tools. Why didn't he just buy all pickaxes? And this is where he notices that selling some iron might be the way to go. He's just gonna start strip mining. Hopefully he said he was hoping for, to find some iron. He broke quite a few pickaxes, it seems, looking for some. Now it's day 5. He wasn't doing that all night. He just went up to sleep and came back down. And he hit the jackpot on some iron. Look at that. Good for him. Good for him. It's iron. He's gonna sell it to that villager most likely, and I can't really blame him. He's watching his back, though. I wonder why. Couldn't be because of all the creatures that might be lurking down in a cave. And he's hit deep slate. Look at that. It's gonna take him some time to mine through all of that. It's gonna take some time. But look at that. He ran into some more iron. That's iron. Yep, that's iron. Look at that. He used quite a few pickaxes, and he's trading some sticks. He's really wanting all of that. And he made an iron chest plate. Look at that. And it's day 6. He's planting some trees for those sticks, and look at that, making some iron leggings. And now he's breaking a bunch of grass with a water bucket. Must be, yeah, he's making a farm. This is the point, he's making a farm. Got it. And he's selling some iron for that profit. And buying a bow and arrows. Oh yeah, killing from afar is better than killing them up close. Those are the trades he wanted, apparently. Making more sticks. Not sticks. Stairs. Close. That was close. And he's taking quite some time to mine through all of that deep slate. He's making bricks out of them. Strange. Now he's chopping down some trees, probably to trade with, but he doesn't sell them. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's planning on something. Placing some stairs down on day 7, and here is the point where he is making his house. With the deep slate that he mined, it looks pretty decent, not gonna lie. It's an oval design, apparently. This isn't the first time he's gonna screw up, is it? It's not gonna be the first. Yep, he messed up right there. He'll soon realize his mistake. But first, to bed. And day 8, he continues on working on his house, and he's getting to putting some logs up. Hold on. Something doesn't look right here. Wait, hold on. Nope, not that. Somewhere else. Yeah, that's the point. And it was just a simple misunderstanding. Going out for bamboo. He's going for bamboo, it says in the report. Because he wanted... he didn't really use it at all. What a waste of time. And that should have iron for him. And that should have iron... well, it's more for the villager, but who can complain? That's a buried chest. Look at that. Mining some more in that little cave of his that he found, and he's figuring out how to make scaffolding. He's gonna plant some more, and he's gonna start finishing the house on day 9, but needs quite a bit of sand. Like, it's an understatement on how much sand he needed. He's gonna work out the design, how the windows might be placed and all that. Now he needs the floor, which will be a nice simple cobblestone floor, but first he needs to let back in a villager. But it's a good floor design. It's pretty cheap, cost effective, and harvesting those potatoes. First time he's used a shield. Is that new? He's cutting down trees outside of the wall. A little risky, but hey, this is the biggest risk he's had yet. A creeper. Will he take it on and not die? Of course he's not going to die. He has 10 times more days because it's day 10. And getting some lapis lazuli with his stone pickaxe. Yeah, you can mine lapis lazuli with a stone pickaxe. Pretty, not really useful information, but it's interesting information. Well, got some trades that he wants. He's gonna need to get some stocks, but first, it's time to finish that house. It's looking pretty decent, not gonna lie, but it's a far from grace. Now he's getting wool and some wood. Maybe he's just making a bed and some chests for storage. He said on the report that he would regret that. I mean, he didn't die, obviously, but how did he regret it? That's my question. Getting rid of the wood, probably just so he can sell. He really wanted that pickaxe, and he got to use it right here while exploring this cave. He did not come out of this cave for quite some time. Day 12. If you ever want to know what day it is, it's always in the top left. Except for one instance, but it's very brief. But that Fortune 1 pick came in handy with some stuff. I mean, getting just a little bit more iron. And look, he can now use an diamond axe when he buys that, and, tree chopping simulator is a pretty good way to, get your profits up. And swimming across for that good golden brown tree, the dark oak. He said that the doors are always his favorite, but the wood is just a pretty good wood. Can't blame him. He bought the diamond pickaxe. Pickaxe? I'm losing it. Oh, nope. That was way too close. Dang, Mark. Way too close. Maybe next time be a little more careful on your journeys. Replacing some of the wood beams on day 13. Oh, it was the night of 13. Now it's day 14. And he said this was just a little experimental, but he got rid of it almost immediately. And he kept most of it. Wow. Got the doors. That's what he went for. That's why he went out for, and it was for the doors mainly. But yeah, it's a pretty good design. He got dark colors, and he can mine faster through that deep slate now. More stairs, and an iron golem down. Day 15. Look at that. Just a bit of profit, and now he can buy a diamond pickaxe when he wants. That's pretty fast, Mark. Faster than all the others, anyway. Faster than any of the others. That's probably why you survived. Back to it on day 16, I see. We got a skeleton and a creeper. The reports say it blew up. What else can he say? I mean, he's just going for the profit, and he has to be bothered by them. An unbreaking 2 diamond pickaxe. He finally bought it on day 16, and he's now going down into this cave, making sure to be extra careful so he doesn't die. Just climbing the sides and not trying to die. Luckily, the creeper just blew up his shield and not him, and he got some of the good rewards of the cave, which was iron, and he would be needing it soon if he were going to trade for that diamond armor of his. Now, just using like 13,000 different furnaces for smelting, and he's doing it. Of course, gotta get straight to the murder. You can't leave that out of a Minecraft playthrough, apparently. And here's where he starts buying armor and trying to trade himself away. Trade up to diamond gear. Now, some pumpkin seeds in his 9th slot. Well, what could he be going for? It couldn't be pumpkins. He's back to it on day 18, though. Maybe he'll prove me wrong with the pumpkin idea, but I'm pretty sure it's the pumpkin idea. Just harvesting the few, being very selective. And look at that, the armorer is marking down his prices and going for flint for another fletching table, so he can get twice the profit with twice the amount of cutting. So he can now, do more. He told me that this tree was a very tall tree, and if he slipped up, it would have spelled the end. And I believe him. Like, that little snippet was pretty high up, and I'm surprised he kind of just did it. That's Mark for you. He's always crazy. And he marked up his prices. The others don't do that, but I guess if you need the money, you do it, no matter what. I need you, he said while we were interviewing him. And chainmail and iron. He had quite the bit of iron and was ready to trade a lot of it, or all of it, just to level him up. And those are terrible. You gotta be kidding me. Those are garbage. But whatever just gotta do whatever it takes, I guess, to get that diamond nectar. Now, trying to do the lava trade, which, get rid of the boots, why not? Gotta get rid of them somehow. And just get rid of the bucket of water. It's fine, it's not like it's gonna pollute anything. It just didn't give back the bucket. Not even once. And here we go. Feather falling 3. This is what he needs. That's what he needs. And he got right to it. He's like, I need those boots. Like, I'm pretty sure they're marked down right now. I need them while they're marked down. And he got them. Cover me in diamonds, baby. Because he has boots now. Feather falling 3. They like, all of the diamond armor trades were pretty good. Like, they were either unbreaking or protection or, like, feather falling. Like, that's pretty good. Day 19, chopping trees and harvesting potatoes. For those profits, I presume. Getting the sugar cane farm to a respectable size, obviously. And leveling up to a better level. Look at that. 1 emerald for a bow. Only if Mark had waited, he could have... Well, it doesn't matter. It was only 1 extra emerald. With those pumpkins in his 8th slot, I bet he's making a pumpkin farm. Or, not a pumpkin farm, a melon farm. Now, he has coal in his offhand. Why coal in his offhand? Going for those profits, though. Even though they're very little, need to chop down some trees, but It's day 20. You can do almost anything with a diamond pickaxe and a diamond axe. Just need to get that one more. Yay. More diamond armor. Protection 2, unbreaking 2. That's what he's talking about. Like, that's what he was wanting, and he got it. Probably because he threatened murder, but we won't say that. Going to harvest the good old bamboo on day 21, and that's how the other guy got out, didn't he? Gotta fix that, he said. And fix it he did. I don't even think he let in the villager yet. Yeah, he didn't, but he's not gonna let the villager just stay outside. It's a Fletcher, for God's sake. He's now trying to feed the villagers so they can reproduce and make more so he can get more. And that's what he's talking about. Day 21, full set diamond armor. That's better than all other marks that have done this. They've either focused on murder or... like, they haven't focused on profits as much as this mark. And look at him. He's back into the mine. He's confident. He's ready to go and get all the things he needs because he has diamond armor and nothing is going to stop him now. That arrow did nothing to him. The beautiful sunrise for day 22. Just gonna do a bit of chopping trees and making this grindstone for a new profession, the weaponsmith. That's what's with the bread. He needs more villagers so they can give him weapons. Weapons of mass destruction, and he needs more beds. Well, the village needs more beds. But he also needs more profits. So that's why he's always chopping down those trees and not really hacking at those melons, because melons, pumpkins, those aren't as profitable yet. He just needs beds and all the whole 9 yards. He's got it all. And the pumpkins are pretty successful, but they're not as successful as they could be. And going for some obsidian, probably for a nether portal and an enchantment table. He's got some sugarcane lined up, and this is a stupid idea, Mark. Why are you doing this? Yeah, like, that was way too close. I'm pretty sure the only reason why you didn't fall in fully was because there was a stone block underneath it. This is how you're gonna die later on, isn't it? At least you're standing closer to the edge this time. But it's still not a good idea. It doesn't change the idea from being bad to good. But always looking for that obsidian, on the obsidian grind. Day 24, though, gotta say, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Now he's doing something different. He's making a basement for his nether portal, and later on, his storage, apparently. But he's mainly focused on the nether portal that he will be terrified to go inside soon. Very soon. He's all about that organization, and look at that. Flint and steel. I wonder what he's about to do with that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, just hop on in and make the video lag. Why not? It's not like we're trying to record your actions. Going for more beds, I presume. Either that or you're trying to make paintings, and that's just not viable. Back to the nether on day 25, though. Just don't die. We have 75 more days to go. trading. Not a bad idea. Gonna get those fire-resistant potions and all that jazz before you go any further. Finally, the video stopped lagging. Now we can fully see the extent of your, exciting, very exciting, Mark. Who's the editor? Come on, like, if I had done this when I was back at your rank, I would have been banished. You're lucky I don't banish you. You can't just edit like this. Come on. What's with the long days and stuff like this? Trust me, they'll get shorter. I don't care if they get shorter. Like, why are they long now? That's a Bastion remnant. I don't care. I do care, but I don't know what to do with you guys. Oh, we're back. Okay. What is this? A Bastion Remnant. And those are not good guys. They deal quite the hefty sum of damage if they do hit. I've tested that out before. Never fun, and apparently he knew that, so he was not sticking around. Apparently he was a little bit lost, but I mean, as long as he was in this forest, he could possibly make it back. Who knows? Who knows? He could always look back at the footage we gave him, which we just allowed him to do that. Well, we were going to allow him to do that, so it would be so he wouldn't be stuck in the Nether for ever. Nether forever. Wow, that kind of rhymes. And the day has ended. Sorry, but we gotta go. And back into the real world for day 26. Of course, our software continues to be messing up. But hey, it's day 26. We gotta breed some of these villagers so we can get more of them. A full harvest. Or as full as I am willing to wait, is what he said. And going in, selling the potatoes. Tree chopping simulator, nice. He cooked some of the potatoes as well, so he has baked variants. Oh, he bought a second chestplate, okay. And he's made it better. Oh yeah, I can hardly see the difference here. Oh, it's on. Whoops. Okay. Well, we fit. Oh no, that's a bit unfortunate there. Okay, I see. Selling some of those pumpkins. And going for those profits. You always want to go for those, all those trades. Those villagers are getting out of hand with the spawning of the iron golems. But, hey, we're just carving ourselves out a nice piece of land under our base, and we're making a nice storage room. We're not changing the walls at all. Why would we want to do that? Just doing some inventory arrangement on day 28, you know, chill. Except this guy needs to get out of here. What are you doing here? Go. You're not allowed. And we're gonna... that sword, it's looking swordy, but I don't know. I have some iron. I've saved up quite some bit. Oh, I'm out. I'll be back, I guess. Ooh. We got children now. But we gotta continually try to replenish our supply. This fire aspect is really helping. In some aspects, apparently that creeper didn't want to get hit a second time. It's fine. It's fine. But hey, we're getting more iron with our, I'm pretty sure, Unbreaking 2 pickaxe. And now it's a chill day 29. Well, it's diamonds. That's the first diamonds I've mined. First diamonds I've seen. Raw diamonds and not ones from trading, obviously. Is a quote from him. Don't know why I keep saying his quotes. I don't know why we're doing this. But hey, it's day 30. We're out of the mine. We're fine. He's fine. And apparently going for the cattle killing. Harvesting some melons once the rain cleared. Look at that. A lot of inventory arrangements. And just a little profit. We don't need to get too profitable. Now that's one of the worst trades I've seen. That's way better. Now, yeah, that way better. It's an axe. Pretty sure it's worse than the other guys, but who knows? Who cares? And we're killing a creeper. Ah, nice. Melons. Spent a lot of the killing those horses. Never needed them anyway. And making an enchantment table, finally. Not like you're gonna need it or anything. Not soon, anyway. You got everything you need, Mark. I don't know why you decided to do this. You basically traded for your enchantments, okay? Especially the latter half of this. And why not just get some profits and get some leather? That's the whole journey of this. He's just going and getting that leather. Killing everything in sight, and it did well for his food supplies as well. But the creeper needs to go, man. It just needs to go. What's with the software? Come on. Why does it continually lag on us? He doesn't see it, obviously. I complained already. I don't need to complain more. 34 books. Now you just need more wood, more pumpkins, because that's how you make bookshelves, apparently. No, obviously he's just going to sell it when he can. The night of day 32 and day 33 all lagged out. Fun. Very fun to experience. Gonna sell most of the melons. Can't get rid of all of them. And most of the pumpkins. Whenever I say melons and pumpkins, they're exchangeable because they're basically the same, except the pumpkins are way more profitable. So you can see why I want to expand it on day 34. Just getting in there and trying to add more to it. Using the river as a nice natural waterway, so I don't have to fill in things. Going to the Nether and back to the overworld for whatever reason. And a diamond hoe. Guys, never waste your diamonds on a hoe, but apparently I'll never listen. I'll never listen. This is exactly what he said. Bone mealing the plants on day 35. And he ran out. Oh, look at that. It sprouted some new seeds for him. Try not to break the plants. You wasted most of your bones, Mark. Ah, nighttime. Day 36. 2 chest plates, and he's making them better. Look at that. Protection 4. Back to the good old leather grind, though. Can never stop the leather grind. Finally, going for some trades. Probably looking for a mending, because his tools may... hold on. Oh, that's where the other guy went. What? Why, though? That was his exact reaction. Fortune 3, though. He could not pass that up, so he's going deadline for it, but he's gonna lock in the trade first, so the villager doesn't change on him. And he's off. What did he do? Oh, that's right. Day 38 doesn't exist. It doesn't. And day 38, he did useless things on day 38. He started on something that he'll get back to doing, I'm pretty sure, after he fights the dragon. But first, he is determined on trying to find a safe way to find the Nether Fortress. And that's one heck of a safe way, man. It's not like they have crossbows or anything. Of course they have crossbows. Why are you doing this? This is probably the dumbest idea you've had. Finally, he makes it to another side, and he has that fire resistance potion on him, just in case. But this biome is getting in his way, and finally he makes it over nice, safe lava, obviously. Very safe lava. I'm pretty sure it would be safer than the biome, since he has a fire resistance potion. Finally makes it to dry land, and kills a ghast on day 40. Now, this is not going to be a good idea for you, Mark. You may want to rethink all your... Nope, you're going right into it. It's not like they have bows to shoot you down with. And look at that. He's going to make some cobblestone markers, so he will be able to find the way. And... whoa. Well, that's a fortress. Finally, after so long. Now, let's dig right into it. Bridge right over. And just continuing to bridge with the cobblestone, so the bridge will not be broken so easily. Gotta make his way down, and he's doing this tunnel thing just in case. And he's continuing on day 41, obviously. He wouldn't stop. He's continuing to make the place a safer area to travel in, since he doesn't really feel like dying anytime soon. I don't think anybody would want to die. And he found a spawner, so now it's just time for him to safely get all the things he needs. Safely. But obviously, he can never be safe, not even this version of him can be safe with anything, just as reckless as ever. That might be the reason why he dies later on. Wait. Did I say that out loud? We haven't brought him back into the realm yet. He didn't die. He survived. What are you talking? That was another one. Okay. He has had enough. He's got all the things he needs, and he's just wanting to make the bridge a safer bridge to go across. Can't blame him. Gotta be cautious nowadays. Blocking up the portal so nothing escapes. And going for those profits, most likely. So he can, buy that book on day 42. But he's dead set on getting this villager up to master so he can get a terrible weapon. That's why he enchants it immediately and is questioning why the enchantment thing is not working. It's because of the grindstone. Now he has level 30 enchants, and he's going to take it on the night of day 42. Day 43, he's going to the melon farm and chopping for quite some time. It takes a long time. It's taking him a while to farm all of those pumpkins now. But he's needing, he's wanting to see, and that's not what he wants. Of course he doesn't want a silk touch pickaxe. Who would want a silk touch pickaxe? It might come in handy for him later, but it's just useless. Looting 2, he'll think about it. And that's where he gets to going on his profit gain. You know, no day is a day without profit gain. He wants looting 3 on this sword. So he'll have a master of a time. Or just a god sword. He's struggling to even type tier, apparently. But he has what he will be calling the god sword, apparently. Not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. Why are those chests from like day 1 still there? He's trying to turn on tool tips or tool. He's trying to make. He wants to see the durability on his axe entirely. And now he can. You know, just the simple murder of an iron golem. It's a good way to end a day, but first he needs to get rid of something. Yeah, that's for mooching. That was the looting villager because to his eyes he was useless. Profit gains on day 44 though. Look at that. Profits. And he's now feeding them potatoes, trying to regain that loss from last night. It was just a tragic accident, he swears. And now he's trying to do. He's continuing what he was trying to do on day 38. It was a little villager ground. And here is the start of him trying to get ender pearls for the dragon, obviously. Now, he just left that villager in the ditch. But he never leaves them behind for too long. Sometimes. It was just a little bit of, just a bit of convincing to get that villager in, but he was gonna do it one way or the other. One way or the other. He was gonna do it, and by golly, he did. That 1 diamond in reserve. It'll come in use once and for all. That's right, a diamond shovel. Now, this horse was a mooch, apparently. That's what he called it. Just stood around. It never was rode again. And the potato guy, now only if he could infect them. And that's what he's trying to do, infect the villager. Gets poisoned, not the best thing to have while running around, wouldn't you say, Mark? No, he just wants the villager to be a zombified villager. So when he cures it, it'll give him low prices and he'll be making a ton instead of having to sell sticks. Well, at least he's using the horse. But of course, he's going for the mushrooms. He's trying to make a weakness potion. Because Why not? He knows how. He definitely did not throw the useless batch away. The batch that he messed up on. But he's gonna stand here for a long time. And he wasn't even paying attention at this point. He was just probably sleeping while standing. Strange skill that he learned, but something he learned along the way. Strange thing that this villager, the two main Fletchers, actually sold the same type of bow, had the same enchants and all. That's what I mean, and this is what he means. Now this is big profit without even having to lift a finger or have an axe go down and hit a tree. You know, maybe Team Trees is worth trying. Maybe I said that a little too soon. But hey, more beds, more villagers, right? And more lapis. He's trying to get the Ender Pearl trade, so he doesn't have to slaughter an entire civilization of Endermen. That doesn't mean that he won't. It just means that he doesn't have to. He'll probably just do it for fun. Just go the easy way out and then do the hard way after, I guess. Now, he thought that this Enderman couldn't get into the wall, so he had to dispatch it like toe to toe pretty much, but that's 11 eyes, and he's looking pretty good on day 4. Well, it's the night of 47. And these mobs are just giving him grief. A creeper just exploded, and the morning of day 48, it's time to kill another Enderman. Doesn't give him anything, but at least he can live with the satisfaction that he murdered another Enderman. I mean, you can never retire the profits of those sticks, though. I mean, he only has one villager that'll give him pumpkins. Those feather-falling boots will come in handy. You think they'll come in handy for him. Because, like, the dragon is no joke. When it launches you, it launches you. So, he's preparing. Or stalling. Who knows? He's just making sure his gear is good enough and that he will not die against this so-called dragon that has been terrorizing this land for years. He makes some rockets, so he will be able to do with them as he pleases when he finally reaches the stronghold. Or when he reaches the End Islands, should I say. He's just sailing the open seas for no reason and totally isn't looking for that stronghold. Finally, he found it. He's marking it, but he didn't have enough Eyes of Ender. Or, well, not yet. He found it. That was day 50, that's right. He finds it, basically. And he is... well, it takes him quite some time to actually locate where the portal is. And when he finally does, it's quite a relief to him. But it doesn't mean that it won't take him quite some time. And who edited this? Come on. I could do better. It was you. It was not me. Okay, just continue on about it, Mark, I guess. Just continually look through this cave, and next time we'll do better on the edit job, I guess. An apple. A measly apple. He's making sure that the day, it doesn't change. He's been looking for the portal for quite some time. And when he finally reaches another area, he's ecstatic, to say the least, about finally finding this portal that has been bothering him so much. But he doesn't have enough. He doesn't want to die to lava, and needs to go up for a supply run, we'll say. Now, he's a little late to even try anything. Creeper blew him up, so he's lower on health, and he's being bombarded by many things. But the Enderman is the one that he is worrying the most. It does the most damage out of all of the creatures that are following him, and he's kind of in panic mode. If he were gonna die, it would be now. But of course, our hero gets exactly what he needs within the first kill. And voila, still day 50. And just a nice picture. Quite literally, he took a screenshot. Oh, well, no, we took a screenshot, but he wanted it. Now, I gotta say, I thought he died here. I thought the realm just had booted him out. It was like, nope. Try again next time, though. You'll have better luck next time. Possibly. Who knows? But no, he gets to fight this wretched dragon once and for all, and doesn't switch over to day 51 at all during this altercation. And wait, let's just look, please. Just look. Whoa, look, you hit the dragon accidentally and finally get that end crystal. Look at that. All the Endermen want that dragon, apparently. And who's to blame? It's a pretty good-looking dragon. So apparently, he had a couple close calls being launched up in the air. He swapped to his sword, finally, when all the crystals were taken out. And even though he missed that water bucket, he survived. Thankfully, he had Feather Falling 4, and he killed it reasonably fast. Just make sure you get that screenshot, apparently, because you don't have many others. He's bridging to the end gateway, and he's just gonna crawl right into it. He has everything that he needs, and he just needs a city with a ship. And not to die, but that's a different story. He has it all set up. Nope, he needs to fix it. But this city did not have a ship for him, so he had to go looking again. But this ender chest will prove useful. It'll hold most of his gear, and he has a silk touch pickaxe since that incident earlier. He's just teleporting island to island until he finally finds more, and bridging up to that, well, end ship. Look at that. Now he just needs to kill the shulker and grab the elytra. This is why he brought, well, that's why he brought rockets, so he could just fly on back to the end gateway and right into the end portal, or the exit. He didn't go for too much loot, he was just going for the elytra. And back to chopping trees, something that he's been doing since day 1. He's getting 3 shulker boxes for 3 different uses. He's gonna make his armor as good as possible. And we changed the textures on him on day 54. We thought it might look better. and they will never change back to where they used to be. It also changed the sound a little bit, and this is where he discovered that it made a different sound. And just, it was fun. It seemed to be fun for him to just do that, but he has an idea for construction, and that is to make it a bigger building. Only if he knew what he was about to do. It was never really complete. He really didn't complete many things on this journey. What a dumb idea. This is why you deserve to die. He obviously is panicking. Or, well, he was. He's just needing to get out. It's not like it's almost dark out where the mobs are gonna be spawning. He is surviving quite some time in that prison of his, and finally decides to use a shovel. Oh, great, nighttime, where every mob is out to get him. Maybe next time don't do that, Mark. Because you could die next time, who knows? And we're continuing, just, making another portal that has no use at all. It really just brought him to a mine-ish? A cave. He just mined a lot of iron and coal that he found, and pretty much just went for wither skulls. That was the first kill he got, and he got it again. Look at that. Only if he had that bit good of luck with other kills. Oh, yeah, that's right. The power of editing allowed him to just, well, you inspectors see that it just took no time at all, but it took him a while. And this was recorded back in December, around Christmas time, and it's finally just being edited and put together. Just the commentary and all that. He's now upgrading all of his gear to be pretty god tier. And it's almost day 60. Look at that. It's like the editors became more efficient. Just gotta rename those boots, and we'll be on our way. He has mostly good armor, but not full. And the blue shulker box is always gonna be for farming reasons. And he just needs to add another thing, which was mending. What a great night to go to bed. Obviously, he was preparing earlier, and was just preparing for something bigger. And that was this guy right here. He was just preparing his gear for it. Maybe if he tried to go for a Totem of Undying, that could have also helped him. But, only 10 days after killing the dragon. So, killing gods, it's going good ways. He's gotten pretty far from just day one. He didn't even need the apple. He just ate it just in case. He's the man of plans, they say. And that is Wither killed, with a nether star in its place. Just gotta see if there's any diamonds or anything. Nope. Then the nether star will be it. Now, he said that he would be regretting this, but I don't see why. It's not like he got rid of it immediately. He thought it might be a good idea to add a second guy, and maybe get him infected as well. the infection rate on these villagers are way too inconsistent. He needs to fix it. But currently, he can just trade for full price. It's not like he's doing anything bad or anything. He's just upgrading the farm on day 64. Just upgrading the melon farm to be more efficient and give him more stuff. And he's going for the sniper duel achievement. Look at that. He was just doing it out of the kindness of his heart, putting that skeleton out of its misery. Now, he thought this would be a good idea, and that it would work. It was just a complete fallacy. You see, he just is working on upgrading his tools and farming with the villagers. It's always a good time to do it, and the villager finally got transformed into a zombified villager, and he kind of stood there for quite some time, just waiting and waiting for him to turn back. Just more upgrades all around, get that mending on a pickaxe, and Unbreaking 3, which is good all around. This will be a great spot to put some of his things, like a beacon. But hey, he's just looking for that upgrade, and he's just flexing his armor and stuff. But it's the nice number. It's a nice number to just trade on, you know? And that's what he did. Just traded and did all the things he kind of did for the last 30 days, which was kill and trade. The best way of doing things around here. Shearing some sheep, he has an idea of what he wants to do next. But he's gonna need a lot of wool. Maybe he got too much wool. Who knows? But he's just looking for that ancient debris, and other marks have had their own successes with this strategy. He didn't get too much in the end, though, and he mined quite a bit, but he got a good old chest plate, and he decided the pickaxe deserved a little love, too, for being along with him for most of the ride. Upgrading the beacon is his final goal. He wants that to happen before he stops. So he's obviously going to go for the stuff that'll get him closer to that. But does he make it? That's the question, really. The good old question. Always upgrading. Day 76, getting some Fortune 3 books, some lanterns, and just decorating the house almost. Needing more and more emeralds as the days go on, because he just uses a lot of them, and he figured out that he had the farm way too inefficient, the melon farm, because apparently melons don't grow on stone or sand, but he decided he's had enough with this hell as it has been for the past 78 days, and is starting to get rid of most of it. He's going and terraforming quite a bit of it. He's getting rid of most of it, adding a little, but it'll look good when it's done. Or at least it should. A little bit of wall movement might be needed, but it doesn't need to be moved right now. Just a bunch of tree removal on day 79. And this house, these trees are just in the way. Kill it, get 4 ender pearls apparently, and it's time to actually start building onto the village. He's expanding the wall, and he's making the village even bigger. He's adding more houses And he's just gonna start with this one. One house at a time. That's what they say, right? Just killing some zombies on the morning of day 81. Making sure that the grass is cut and getting rid of the path blocks. That's the biggest obstacle, the path blocks. They don't look too well, and that farm was just in the way. Just tree chopping for supplies, getting cobblestone for building, and upgrading the beacon ever so slightly. And now it's time to construct this little house. It'll house at the very least, 2 villagers, and this blackstone makes for a good-looking tile. So that's what he will be using for the roof. And just more terraforming, more building, but this time outside the wall for right now. But he just needs to get it started at least, so he has an idea on what to do. Slabs are great, they're half the cost, and just a bunch of sand removal. Don't know why sand sounds like dirt when you break it. Day 86, working on the stair design. Took a few tries, but finally got it, and he was struggling with the design, but he finally got it. And when he finally had it, he was just needing to expand the wall. So that's what he was doing. That's what he did for the next couple days, just fixing the wall, terraforming, adding torches, and in the end it looked pretty well. Just adding torches. In day 88, he decided that upgrading the house would be somewhat decent of an idea. Just strip wood and back to the melons for day 89. Had enough for building for now. Don't worry, there's a bigger project on the way. A guy got turned somehow, but it's fine. His trades are gonna be at least low. Day 90, just working away at this new church idea. Just gotta get an outline, and the styrite should look nice as a floor, but need a lot of cobblestone and diorite for it, so it'll take a few days. Or maybe the next 10. Who knows? Day 91. He built all night, but he still has a long way to go. He's just making it look nice, adding some oak stairs, and as a roof, he took inspiration from the village church. He's just making it bigger and better. Just always needing those supplies, and it's time for a little roof access. It's not just gonna be some ordinary ladder. It needs to have villagers be able to go up in it. It's storming on day 93, and just always enchanting, always doing things. Too bad couldn't do efficiency 5 on the hoe, but hey, we're just going out for iron. He really wants this beacon to be finished by day 100. I accidentally tried to mine it with shovel, but it's fine. That skeleton needs to die. Die, die, die. Continuing. Is that diamonds I see? And who needs a spawner? But who needs a beacon? Like, I mean, he's already lived through a lot. But, hey, he's just upgrading. And he's finally got it to tier 3. This zombie villager could prove to be useful. It'll give lower trades, and who knows? We'll just have to find out in the morning. The final 5 days, he really worked on this beacon and finally figured out that maybe making emerald blocks would be a good idea. Just had to kill someone, and get some trade manipulation happening, but after some time he's just working at trading. That's all he's working at. Ever since he's gotten Fortune 3 on the axe, he has to craft melons in between the harvest so he can carry more. This is something he hasn't seen. Oh, so close. Only 9 left. This bamboo is just too hard to harvest. And, whoa, where did you come from? Just more and more profit on day 98. Can never stop the grind. 3 left to go. Now, this was really useless for him. But maybe it could be explored further later on. At least he could get down from there because of the nether portal. Maybe he could try to break the bedrock. That's an idea for another time. Day 99. One of the last day he has to even work. And that's because he just wants that beacon. And that achievement for getting a fully powered beacon. The top 3 layers are emerald, and he killed the iron golem to test out the resistance, you know, always have to. And he's always buying and buying and buying for more and more. Day 100. You don't even need a marker, because he just helped some bees, and he finally changed. His skin changed. This was a great project. I feel like we could do better if we had a 200 days. He would be suffering for what he's done. It would be just great if we did that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. It has taken way too long to do this, but I guess that's what happens when you procrastinate. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And I'm just repeating myself, but I'll see you all in the next video. And goodbye.